How's it going, everyone? I'm Lopez TCG. Welcome to the channel. Today we're jumping in to the latest set in Magic the Gathering, and that is Lorwyn Eclipsed. So I just came back today from the pre-release, which I had a lot of fun at. I did go ahead and record a vlog for that, so stay tuned later on this week for that vlog that'll be dropping down. So as always, don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified of all our videos as they come out. Now, Lorwyn Eclipse, we're back within in-universe in Magic the Gathering. So I just saw a ton of people excited to play the set. Obviously, one of my favorite things about the set is the art. The art is fantastic. A lot of like nature and pencil sketching coming through in this actual art. So very much looking forward to seeing all of that. And today we're going to be jumping in to seeing all that beautiful art in the collector booster box. So beautiful collector booster box. There is a chance at a serialized card from a very amazing Rebecca Guay art. So hopefully we can pull one of those out. If not, I'll definitely be picking up her art at MagicCon Las Vegas if, when I'm there, and trying to get more signatures from her on some of my beautiful cards from the art that she's done. But that's the hit that we get today. If not, there's so many wonderful cards in this set. All the showcase cards, all the double-sided shock lands. Shock lands are back in standard. The full set is now in standard, which is really good. So let's hope we get some really good nature cards, some real great art in these cards, and hope we get some great hits, fracture foils, and showcase cards as well. Let's see what we get in this box today. I'm excited to let you all know about a new partnership we're starting off with Warden Games, located out of Hillsboro, Oregon. I've been talking to the folks down there, and they've been fantastic. They have a great Discord community and even better community in person. So Warden Games is a friendly community-focused game shop dedicated to tabletop and trading card games, from Magic the Gathering, Riftbound, to board games, and of course, Dungeons & Dragons. You can have it all there. They have, whether it's there for weekly events, new releases, or just a great place to hang out. One of the things that I enjoy that they do, especially on the Discord, is somebody will put up like, hey, I'm going to show up early, and I'm looking for a pod, or I'm new to this game, and I'm hoping to jam some games. And what the staff does, and the owner, is they go ahead and reach out to the community that is local and let them know, hey, we have some people that want to jam some games. We have some people that want to run some pods. So if you're in the area, definitely check them out. They try to do their best to make sure the games are always flowing, board games are always available, and of course, all your trading card games are there for you to purchase as well. They do have a great pre-order system, and of course, they have great prices for those pre-orders. So check that out. I'll go ahead and link all the information down below. That's their website. And of course, if you want to order from them directly, you can definitely do so by checking out their mana pool link down below. So that lets you know you're ordering directly from an LGS. That is a great resource for that community. And if you're ever in the area, go check them out. Again, you won't be disappointed. And we're looking forward to doing more with our partnership with Warden Games. So welcome to the family, and let's get back to the video. All right, Lorwyn Eclipse Collector Booster Box. Very happy to have this in my hands. This is going to be like one of the only collector boxes that we get. We're able to get it at a decent price, which is always good for us getting pre-orders. Check out the different places, and of course, check out Warden Games. They have some great prices for the pre-orders. If you're in the area, definitely check out their store. Great prices for all the stuff that they had. So Lorwyn Eclipse had a lot of fun at the pre-release. Check out the vlog that's coming out later this week in order to see exactly how well we did there and what we pulled out of those packs. We had great friends, and of course my wife joined me for that as well. Didn't play in the pre-release herself, but she did join us for some fun at the actual LGS, and she took her puzzles and some books and hung out while we did some pre-release. Let's see what the first pack brings us today. And of course, as always, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. And of course, comment down below what was your favorite experience from the pre-release and what has been your biggest hits from the packs that you've opened for Lorwyn. And if anything else, let me know what you're looking forward to getting yourselves. It's going to be very fun to open this up, see what we get. Definitely, there's a lot of shock lands that I want to get, different showcase art that's available. This time, of course, even in the collector packs, they put everything from common in the front all the way to the rares in the back. So there's not a lot of differences in changing how we do things. So we're going to read the cards, especially because we haven't seen a lot of them in this actual channel. So we're going to start with Feed the Flames, starting with 3 in a red instant. So it's instant deal damage. Burdock Core, 3 cost Kindred Artifact Shapeshifter. One of the things I do like about this stuff is that certain permanents on the field also have a creature type or a type as well. So some cards will be playing into that depending on how many of those types are on the field or in the graveyard. So those cards having that actual type of thing will actually let you combine them and kind of synergize with those cards. So it's really, really nice. So this is a changeling card of every type. Gangly Stompling, 2 red or green. It's a changeling shapeshifter. 4/2 with trample, very, very nice. Gallant Foul Knight, again, the beautiful art on these cards, just fantastic. 3 white creatures. Kithkin, Assert Perfection. Look at that dominance over the other creature there. But this one is a very good removal in sorcery speed. Did very well for me in limited. We have some showcase in the uncommon here in Morgan's Loyalist. This card, beautiful game changer for me, by the way. 1 black and green creature elf warrior. Other elves you control get +1/+1. And when this creature dies, return another target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. Spoiler alert, I had 2 of these, so when one died, I just brought the other one back into my hand, and it just kind of kept the cycle going. Really, really good recursion for itself. Brilliant Emissary, 1 green Death Touch Elf Assassin. Lorwyn Eclipsed, Bogart, Rakdos, my beloved color combination. And the goblins here, Goblin Scout coming through. We have Thoughtweft Lieutenant, Kithkin Soldier. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. This set has fantastic art. So here in Jason Mowry's Forest, just looks so beautiful with the foiling on there. Just fantastic. Beautiful full art in the basic forest there. We have Twilight Diviner rare. It's the first rare for the box. 2 black creature, elf cleric. When this creature enters, avail 2. Very, very nice. Again, the art, just outstanding art coming through. You get our first commander card here in Jubilation. 5 and a green extended art creature, elemental incarnation. Again, the coloring, the nature, just beautiful art. We have Dream Harvest rare. 5 blue black. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of the library until they have exiled cards with mana total value 5 or greater this way. Until end of turn, you may cast cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Extended art, beautiful art there. We have a rare Endblaze Epiphany. X and a red Endblaze Epiphany deals X damage to target creature. When that creature dies this turn, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to its power. Then choose a card exiled this way. Until end of your next turn, you may play that card. It's a lot going on there. We have Shadow Urchin, beautiful foil extended art here. Rakdos creature, oof. Is that what that is? Beautiful. I mean, just look at that fantastic art. Honestly, fantastic art in this set. And we have the Kithkin token. So, beautiful rares coming through in that first pack. Let's see what we get in our second one. So, no mythic. Yeah, let's hope we can get one in the next packs. And a showcase card would be fantastic. But of course, that serialized card is definitely the chase of the box. Appeal to Urdu. Reckless Ransacking. What is going on here? Wow, most thieves are silent and swift, leaving no trace of their crime. Noggles take a different approach. Letting you know it's there. Blight Rot. Great removal card. Rooftop Percher. Changeling creature shapeshifter. Burning Curiosity. Shimmerwild's Growth. Gnarlbark Elm, 2 in the black, creature treeful warlock. Blossoming Defense with the green, beautiful. Deep Channel Duelist, Merfolk coming through here, creature, Merfolk Soldier. Beautiful showcase art as well. The nature in these cards just looks fantastic with the foiling. And then we have beautiful land here as well. A little bit too dark. I can't really see a lot of what's going on. I would have loved it a little bit brighter, but other than that, I mean, you can't really complain about the art here. Hey, we have our first mythic in the packs, in the box as well. This is our first mythic, Aurora Awakener, 6 and a green, creature, giant druid. Now, Vivid is one of the things that coming through here in this set as well that I haven't seen in a while. When this creature enters, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X permanent cards, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Put any number of those permanent cards into the battlefield, then put the rest of the revealed cards in the bottom of your library in a random order. So Vivid definitely does things like this, or it reduces the cost of the creature cards that you're trying to cast. So it's really nice. Mythic Aurora Awakener. Oh, a Devil Mythic in Massive Mysteries commander card here. Wooburg, of course, legendary creature elemental. First Strike, Vigilance, Trample. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target elemental you control gains Myriad until end of turn. Nice. Double Mythic, for sure. Flittering Nuisance here with the red, 1 blue. Creature, Fairy, Rogue, Flying. This creature enters with a -1/-1 counter on it. So -1/-1 counters, very prevalent in this set. You can pay 2 in the blue, remove a counter from this creature. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw a card. So very nice. Comes in, it's a 1/1, but of course you take that off and you can draw. Plus you get this creature to be bigger as well. Very, very good. Gloom Ripper, 3 black. Again, beautiful showcase art just popping off here in this set. Creature, Elf Assassin. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, and up to 1 target creature an opponent control gets -0/-X until end of turn. Where X is the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. So again, the reason I read all of that out, even though again a little wordy, this is one of those sets that definitely accounts for a lot of stuff in the field and in the graveyard when it comes to those specific creature types. For example, in this one being elves, like I mentioned, like the artifacts or the spells they have, or enchantments, they have like the creature type on there as well. This is the reason why when you see them in the graveyard, you can account for them for certain cards like this. Beautiful shock land in the Temple Garden borderless foil here as well. Land, forest, plane. Now the shock lands in the borderless cards, in the borderless are also available in the play booster pack. And when they're borderless like this, they are double-sided. So you guys can check out here. This is Temple Garden on the other side. So the lore wise for what these are the Shadowmoor side on one end, and then of course the Lorwyn side on the other. So it's like, you know, like the bright and the darkness kind of being in sequence with each other, and of course you get to play it whichever side that you like. So very, very happy that we have Shocklands again coming through, so complete the Shockland cycle, and very much happy that we have a Temple Garden here coming through. Forest and Plains. We're going to be trying to hope that we get some Blood Crypts and of course some Overgrown Tombs, so we can fill out those actual play sets and play Rakdos when we can. Or Golgari if that's the other option as well for us. All right, Blighted Blackthorn. Beautiful art. I mean, again, the art pops off in this set so well. Changeling Wayfinder. Marrow Sky Swimmer. The Merfolk Soldiers coming through. Unforgiving Aim. Timid Shield Bearer. Look at that Kithkin soldier. Poor buddy. He's terrified out there. Mudbutton Curse Tosser. What a name. Also, what is he like? Is that he just carrying that frog out there? Goblin Warlock. Squawk Roaster. Wow, what a card. Elemental Squawk Roaster there. Burden Stoneback. Oof. Sorry, buddy. Giant Warrior. Burden to carry those stones on his back. Bold Were Aggressor. Giant Warrior. We also seen a lot of giants coming through as well. Not too many in the set where it's like a focus for the pre-release or the sealed or the draft format even. But very, very good use of giants there as well. Another beautiful, beautiful land here as well. Full art. I'm going to put this to the side. Hey! We talked about trying to get a Blood Crypt in our set today. Look at that. This is the second shock land for the set. This one is not double-sided because it's not the borderless one. But hey, shock lands coming through in the Blood Crypt. Now we have a Sodden Verdure or Verger. I don't know how to say that specifically, but this is an extended art land from the Commander set specifically. This land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. So it's one of those lands that does that. But it's another thing that people, you know, always want to point out is because it does say forest and island. It does mean it's a fetchable land. So if you have cards that break and fetch for a forest or an island, you can grab this card as well coming through for that fetch. So very, very beautiful and extended art. We have Champion of the Clashing, extended art 3 and a white Kithkin Knight creature with flash. Beautiful. Other Kithkin control get +1/+1. Ooh. We have Glen Elendra Guardian. I mean, again, just beautiful, beautiful art on here coming through on this Fairy Wizard. I just like, this is the art that I wish I could make myself. I just like love how it looks. Just wish I can do that as well. But I mean, this is fantastic art, making me so much want to go into and collect a lot of this art that we have here today. And then, oh, hey, it was another, this is the showcase version, but this is again Glen Elendra Guardian 2 in the blue showcase art version. Wow, beautiful. This is a rare. Huh. Is this one of those things again where this is the rare version and this is a mythic because of the showcase? Okay. Very, very nice. And then we got the Elf Warrior token on the side. So yeah, that's one of the things I think I forget. I think EOE did that as well, where certain versions of the cards were rare, mythic and not rare, even though the actual card itself is a rare card. But we have a showcase there, so we have one showcase. There is a fractured foil version that we can get as well, the showcase, as well as the serialized card. So very nice. Showcase card is not bad to get in these boxes as well. But let's see how many shocklands we get as well. So Bone Club Berserker, Stalactite Dagger, Mischievous Sneakling. Look at this shapeshifter. What is he turning into? Crazy. Tributary Vaulter, Silvergill Peddler, Thirst for Identity. Oh, they're definitely, look at all those faces they're trying to put on. 2 in the blue. Beautiful. Classcan Festival, Kindred Enchantment. So this is another enchantment, but of course it's a Kithkin type. So again, very much going into those cards that activate based on the permanents you might have of a certain type or in the graveyard. So very, very nice. Nago Robber. This card is really nice. 1 red and green or red and green. And when this creature enters or dies, you create a treasure token. And it's a 3/3. So it's actually not too bad of a cost for this card. Hookah's Eye. Whoa. Look at the detail in that. Crazy. 2-cost artifact. When this artifact enters, draws a card, then choose a color. This artifact becomes the chosen color. You can pay 3, tap this, draw a card, activate only if there are 5 colors among permanents you control. And then the mountain full art here on as well. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Maryland, Fey Ascendant, 2 black, green, and a blue legendary creature, Elf Fairy Noble. Flying whenever Maryland or another elf or fairy you control enters, exile the top 2 cards of your target opponent's library. Very, very good. If you haven't seen like the pre-release as well that LRR put on, I implore you to check it out. Very long video, but I always love their pre-releases. They actually had a really good deck that used Maryland really, really well there when they were casting Elf. Really funny. We have Subterfuge. 4 in the blue. What is this? Limited Incarnation. Is it like a dolphin hawk thing? I don't know what that is. That is crazy. Extend our commander card here. Six Command, another merfolk. This is another kindred sorcery merfolk. So 1 white and a blue. And again, the showcase art. Just beautiful. I love that. Love the way that looks. Riz, the Evermore extended art, 1 and a white. And then we have Collective Inferno extended art here. 3 red, convoke. As this enchantment enters, choose a creature type. Double all damage that sources you control of the chosen type would deal. And we have our first art card of the box as well. Hey, look at that little raccoon. What is this? Glister Baron. Oh, it's a special guest. Really cool. I totally forgot there's special guests that we can get in these set as well. All right. Almost gone through the first half of the box. Very, very good. We're hoping for some more mythics. We'll see what we get here today. We have Keep Out. Wow, very much letting me know do not pass anybody forward. Stratosaur, 4 in the blue, creature elemental. We have the Great Forest Druid. You can tap it for add 1 mana of any color. Squeeze. This one has been catching everybody's attention because it's pulling that nose hair on that giant. Liz Alana Informant. Very, very good card. Love this card in limited for myself. Darkness Descends. 2 black sorcery. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on each creature. This gets around cards, for example, that are indestructible. So, very, very good reason to have them. Liz Alana Dignitary, 1 in a green. As an additional cost to cast the spell, Behold an Elf or pay 2. You can tap this to get 2 green, and you activate if there's. You can activate only if there's an elf card in the graveyard. Iron Shield Elf and 1 in a black creature elf warrior. Glamour Gifter, 1 in a blue fairy wizard with flash. Ooh, the first swamp that we see. Love it. Full art. The actual basic land swamp there as well. Okay, let's see what we have. Overgrown Tomb. Hey, there we go. We asked for it. We receive it. This is the Overgrown Tomb. Swamp Forest. What is that? Like something in the trees or something like that? Wow. Very nice. But Shocklands, we're adding that to the mana base. Really, really good. Getting that play set that we need, especially for standard. Aberrant Return, 4 black, extended art sorcery. Put 1, 2, or 3 target creature cards from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Each of them enters with an additional -1/-1 counter on it. Very nice. Kiro, Attentive First Year, extended art 1, red, white, legendary creature, Vampire Cleric. This is the first vampire that I've seen in this set coming through here as well. Hey, there we go. Beautiful card in the Mythic Bloom Tender. Showcase art, again, looking fantastic. 1 in a green, creature, elf, druid, vivid. You can tap this for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. Really, really good. Again, vivid being counting permanents based on the ones that you have on the field. Very, very good. Oh, speaking of special guests, here we go. We get a Painter's Servant. Board as special guest here. Artifact creature, Scarecrow. You can pay 2. As this creature enters, choose a color. All cards that aren't on the battlefield spelled and permanents are the chosen color in addition to their other colors. Very, very nice here in Painter Servant. Also really helps out with Vivid, currently enough, I think. But here we go. Very, very nice. I love the color scheme on that one. I believe these are also made, like, actually, like, physically made before they were added into the card. Like, the way they added into the card and stuff. I'm not sure if they like use it as a reference or not, but it's really, really cool looking there. And then we have Kithkin token with the treasure on the side. Very nice. Hey, we got some more mythics that we wanted there. Beautiful, beautiful. Coming through on the last pack on the first half of the box. Let's see what we can finish off with this left side of the box. We have Safe Right Cavalry. Again, look at that elf warrior just going into battle, crazy. Koraz Zealot Elemental Warrior. I've always enjoyed the foiling on the nature, so this looks really, really good. Korath Mystic, look at that, more elementals coming through. Midnight Tilling. We have Wildvine Pummeler. This is another one. For example, this spell costs 1 less to cast for each color among permanents you control. So very, very good card. Thoughtweft Charge. What are they driving at? I don't know what they're writing on. Wretched Wretch. This is another 2 black creature goblin. When this creature dies, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, returns to the battlefield under its owner's control, and it loses all abilities. That's really funny. Twain Flame Travelers coming through in the showcase here on this uncommon elemental sorcerer. We have Deep Channel Duelist. I was gonna say this looks like Richard Kane Ferguson art. And it is. It's Richard Kane Ferguson, and I'm using a Richard Kane Ferguson mat right now. Like, you can establish and you can see like the way that he does his colors in his art is fantastic. Like, I looked, I'm like, this is Richard Kane Ferguson, and sure enough, yes, it is. Very cool. And then we have full art basic swamp. Lovely. Starting off with the rare Selfless Safe Right 3 green creature elf warrior with flash. We have extended our Springleaf Parade X green. When this enchantment enters, create X 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature tokens with changeling. Creature tokens you control have tap it, add 1 mana of any color. We have Ramfire Torque, 1 in a blue artifact. As this artifact enters, choose a creature type. Whenever a permanent you control of the chosen type enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. You can tap this, remove 3 charge counters from the artifact. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new target for the copy. Wow, very, very good. Hey, another mythic, this time in the showcase in Soul Emulation. Wow. Dude, that looks like, God, what is that? It's Lion King, but like, I forget the specific like scene where like Simba's going, bleh. Like, I don't know how I did my face. But that's exactly what that art reminds me of. Very, very good. Serena Meleon. Very good. Mythic. So Soul Emulation, 3 red sorcery. Very cool. And then we have Adept Water Shaper in the showcase foil here in 2 and a white. And then Elemental token with flying. Very cool. So that was very good. First half of the box. Let's see what the other half of the box brings us. Again, let me know how you've enjoyed this set. Comment down below what you're hoping to get. Comment down below what your favorite things from the set has been so far. I mean, let me know your wins, and always love to celebrate that with you all as well. So Sun Dapple Celebrant, and of course, send me the luck, of course. Surly Farrier, Temporal Cleansing. We have Wonder Wine Distractor, Merfolk Wizard, Wonderbind Preacher, and Merfolk Cleric. And then Flame Raider Elemental Bard. Very cool. Look at the art on. Look at the foiling on the fire. That's so awesome. Eclipsed Marrow Merfolk Scout. Beautiful showcase art. Everstrike's Gift. Enchantment Aura. We have Unwelcome Sprite. Creature Fairy Rogue. Full Art Plains. Again, I wish a little bit brighter, but other than that, it still looks fantastic. Team Vent, let's go! More Shocklands. We're gonna have to count how many Shocklands we got, because I kind of let's see, this will be 4th, right? Yeah, the Temple Garden, Blood Crypt, Overgrown Tomb, and now the Steam Vents Shocklands coming through. Very, very nice. And then we have Village Pillagers, 3 red creature, Goblin Warrior, extended art commander card. It has Wither. And when this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Whenever a creature an opponent controls with a counter on it dies, create a tap treasure token. Wither means that it does combat damage with a -1/-1 counter instead of damage itself, if that makes sense. Hey, hi, perfect Morcant. Let's go. Golgari colors, beautiful. 2 black and green legend creature, high elf noble extended art here. Coming through, High Priest Morcant. Ooh, we have Bridget Clashcan's Heart. I believe that, or Clackclan's Heart. I don't know how to say that word. I'm so sorry. This is a Kithkin Warrior, 2 in a white. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Bridget Clashcan's Heart, create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a green if you do transform. So we're going to transform to the other side. I'm trying not to show off the other card that comes with it. I'm turning it off. Into Bridget Dune's Mind. There you go. Double-sided here for the rare. And then the last card was a Showcase Disruptor of Currents. 3 blue Merfolk Wizard, Flash Convoke. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's control. Very nice. All right. I'm asking yet again for the Mythics, please. Good amount of rares. We're trying to get some more Mythics today. See what we get. We got 1 showcase art all so far, so obviously loving that. We're hoping we get some fractured foils or a serialized card as well. Liminal Hold. What is this? Shitnu's Graspling. Another Richard Kane Ferguson special. Yeah, beautiful. Again, you can immediately understand, like, see his art. I love that. Miss Meadow Council. Foraging Wickermaw. Starblade Scout, 1 in a black creature elf scout with lifelink. Orkin's Eye. So this is another one that I was mentioning earlier that has, of course, the Kindred Enchantment Elf. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1, but you can pay 4 and 2 green. You can sacrifice this enchantment and create X 2/2 black and green elf creature tokens, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard, counting itself because it's been sacrificed, and you can activate it only as a sorcery. So very, very good. Explosive Prodigy Elemental Sorcerer. Lasting Tarfire, 1 in a red. Borgart Curse Crafter. Beautiful Rakdos Goblin Warlock there. Death Touch. Whenever another goblin you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Full Art Mountain here. Beautiful. More Song Aria, 1 black legendary enchantment. Players can't draw cards or gain life. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player loses 3 life, searches their library for a card, puts it into their hand, and then shuffles. Morn Song Area. Whew, coming through. Grave Veneration's Extended Art Commander card, 3 in a black enchantment. When this enchantment enters, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your end step, if you're the monarch, return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. What a card. Wow, that's a really, really good card. We have the rare Taster of Wares. The rare Taster of Wares. 2 in a black creature, Goblin Warlock. Whenever this creature enters, target opponent reveals X cards from their hand, where X is the number of goblins you control. There's a lot more, but I won't go through all of it today. Slumbering Walker, showcase art as well. 3 white creature, giant warrior. Then we have the showcase Mythic and Lochmare, 1 in a blue. Creature Horse Serpent. This creature enters with 3 -1/-1 counters on it. You can pay 1 in a blue, remove a counter from this creature, draw a card, or pay 2 in a blue, remove 2 counters from this creature, tap target creature, and then you put a stun counter on it. Very, very nice. Honestly, I think that would go in Dimir midrange almost. More art cards. What is this one? Cinderflock coming through here as well. Very nice. Again, art cards definitely have a place now where I send them to, so I'm very, very happy to get some as well. But as always, happy to get all the tokens that I can use for the set whenever I need them. Hey, look at that. More lands, Evolving Wilds. Bog Slither's Embrace, 1 in a black sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you can blight 1 or pay 3. You can exile target creature. So right off the bat, exiling a creature. Insane. Borgart Prankster. Wow. What a prank. You like making that frog vomit or something crazy. Unexpected Assistance, 3 blue, instant. Draw 3 cards and discard a card. Also has Convoke. Flame Chain Mauler, 1 in a red creature, elemental warrior. Tanaful Rhyme Speaker, 3 in a blue, elemental wizard. Showcase Eclipsed Flamekin, elemental scout. Eclipse Realms, this is another land here. As this land enters, choose a type. You can add 1 color, so add 1 mana of any color. Spend that mana, only cast a spell of the chosen type or activate an ability of the source of the chosen type. Not bad. Crypt Swap coming back, 2 in a white, Kindred Instant Shapeshifter. Very, very good. Exile target creature. Its controller creates a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. So, remember that Merkin that I talked to you about recurring itself from the graveyard? Well, if it's exiled, you can't do that. Wow, this is a beautiful full art planes. I understand why the other lands, were a little bit darker, but still hard to see, even though they're like the Shadowmoor lands. Still very, very difficult to see, but beautiful planes here. Bloom Tender coming through again. Another Bloom Tender Mythic, 1 in the green. Foil creature elf druid. Very, very nice. Belonging, extended art, elemental incarnation, 5 in a white. When this creature enters, create 3 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature tokens with Changeling. And you can encore it for 6 and 2 white. Dawnhand Dissident. Again, look at that. Just look at that beautiful coloring. That's just a great choice of that coloring on this elf warlock. Wow, very, very nice. Sapling Nursery. Now, this card, when I first saw it, the first thing I thought of, Millennial Coded, is the Super Smash Brothers stage when the tree just you see all the wind around it and it just stays in place. Really, really cool. Affinity for Forest, Sapling Nursery. 6 green, and it's an enchantment rare. Landfall. Whenever land you control enters, create a 3/4 green treefolk creature with reach. Champions of the Perfect Extender are 3 in a green, elf warrior, and then the goblin token. Very nice. Evolving Wilds. Gonna put that land over there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 3 more packs left. Let me know down in the comments below if you think we're gonna hit a ShareAlike today. I know it's very difficult, but what about, if you don't believe in that, what about the Fractured Foil? They're not real. Brambleback Brute. Reluctant Downguard. Kithkin Soldier. Another Terrified Kithkin Soldier here. Summit Sentinel. 1 in a blue creature, elemental soldier. When this creature dies, draw a card. Cinder Strike. 1 red sorcery. Aquatex Defense. 1 in a blue enchantment aura flash. Enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Okay, very nice. Saving a life there. Eclipse Kithkin. We've seen this in the showcase. Pummeler for Hire. Giant Mercenary. 4 green. Encumbered Regeri. Merfolk Soldier. Bristlebane Outrider coming through. Another Kithkin Knight. Then we see the Full Art Island. Figure of Fable. There's another Kithkin that can get powered up. Yeah, Wicker Smith's Tools, extended art, 3 cost artifact. Whenever 1 or more -1 counters are put on a creature, put a charge counter on this artifact. You can sacrifice this artifact, create X tapped 2/2 colorless Scarecrow artifact creature tokens, or X number of charge counters on artifact. Again, very wordy nowadays. Very, very wordy. Ooh, extended art Morn Song Aria. Tam Mindful First Year Gorgon Wizard extended art. Awesome, awesome, beautiful, beautiful. Dream Harvest extended art as well. We've seen this one as well. This one is extended art. And then we have, what is this one? The Aurora Awakener. Ooh, very nice. Coming through. All right, 2 more packs. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I'm just like loving going through all this art and seeing what's going on. Spiral into Solitude. Starblade's Malice. Dream Caesar. Ooh, it's like almost like a Thoughtseize, huh? Very cool. Glamourmite, Fairy Rogue. Chaos Spewer. Not kidding. Nameless Inversion. Boulder Dash, 1 in the red. Boulder Dash deals 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to any other target. Gathering Stone. Ah, beautiful art on this one. 4 cost artifact. Woof. Gut Splitter Gang. Goblin Berserker. Island, full art. Disruptor of Currents. This is a 3 blue creature, Merfolk Wizard with Convoke. When this creature enters, return it to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Extended art, Dread Tiller, 1 black and a green. Scarecrow. When this creature enters, put a -1/-1 encounter on target creature. Whenever a creature with -1/-1 encounter on it dies, you may put a land card from your hand or graveyard into the battlefield tapped. Wow, very, very good way to get ramped real early. Kin Binding Showcase. Figure of Fable extended art rare. Then we have Champion of Clashcan. I don't know how to say this anymore. Clashcan. 3 in a white extended art rare. And then we have another art card, another Aurora Awakener. Oh, this time stamped. Look at that. Aurora Awakener. Stamped here as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our last card. Our last pack of the box. We're hoping that we get some more Mythics as well. We got only 4 Shocklands, right? The Temple Gardens, Blood Crypt, Overgrown Tomb, and the Steam Vents. 1 of each, which is really, really nice. So we're hoping we can get a Hallowed Fountain if we can this one. Of course, we're still trying to hit the Fractured Foil or the Serialized card. So let's see what we get in our last pack for this box. Beautiful, beautiful art on this one. Prideful Feastling. Riverguard's Reflexes. Just look at the nature on this. It shows off really well. Blossom Bind, look at that. 1 in a blue, Enchantment Aura. Barbed Bloodletter. Artifact Equipment. Heirloom Auntie, 2 in a black, Goblin Warlock. Prisma Basher, 4 green elemental. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's like a bear with like almost like a fungus kind. Eclipse Marrow. Yeah, what is this? Margaret Organ Keen. Kinsbale Aspirant. I don't know, that art just looks like pops out to me. Really great. Voracious Tome Skimmer. Fairy Rogue. We have the Full Art Mountain. Alright. Let's go into the rare, see what we get for the last pack in the box. Hey! Hexing Sculpture. One of the cards that a lot of people have been looking for. This is 1 in a red. Goblin Sorcerer. This spell can't be countered. Has ward, pay 2 life. Spells you control can't be countered. And other creatures you control have ward 2, pay 2 life as well. So, very, very much a reason that people are picking this up, Hexing Sculpture. Then we have a Mythic. Hey, we wanted another Mythic here. And Auntie Ol. Curse Wretch, 1 black, red, and green, or 1 in a Jund. Legendary creature, Goblin Warlock. Whenever 1 or more -1/-1 counters are put on a creature, draw a card if you control that creature. If you don't control it, its controller loses 1 life. Nice, we wanted more Mythic. Let's go. Showcase Morning Tides Light, 3 in a white sorcery. Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of the next end step. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. Exile Morning Tide's Light. Very, very cool. Ooh, what a pack. Yes, I know the Commander one is technically mythic and not that crazy, but we got 2 mythics here back to back without that technically. This is the Erdu, Carrier of Dawn, 3 white, legendary creature, elemental god, flying lifelink, creature spell you cast have convoke. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a swamp. If you do, transform Erdu. So let's see what the back of the card looks like, and let's see what our last card is as well. Nice. Oh, we get another Bridget Clathcan's Hearts. Beautiful. And this one is Islu, Carrier of Twilight here. Flying lifelink. Each other non-token creature you control has persist. So that means if it dies, if it didn't have a -1 counter on it, it comes back with a -1 counter on it. So very, very cool. Very, very good use of that as well. So Erdu, Carrier of Dawn mythic. And then we finish it off with a Bridget Clathcan's Heart. I don't know how to say that word. Double-sided, this time the borderless foil version of the rare. And the last art card is Erdu, Carrier of Dawn. Look at that. Ooh. Just fantastic. Coming through here as well. Sorry, I was trying to like show the extension of it. Very, very nice. All right, so we got, of course, beautiful amount of rares. Beautiful rares. Definitely a great amount of them as well. I'm hoping for a little bit of mythics, but honestly not going to complain. I'm just going to go look for the actual Shocklands, which we're really, really happy about, because we got 1 of each except for Hallowed Fountain. But another little spoiler alert, I did open up a Hallowed Fountain at the pre-release. Again, whether it's in my pack or anything else, check out the video later on this week. So stay tuned for that. So again, if you like the video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification that lets you know of all our videos as they come out on this channel. So stay tuned for the vlog for that pre-release. But let's look at the mythics that we have. Erdu. Another one's already hiding here. It's already a little bit shy. We have Morning Tide's Light. Anti-Ul. Bloom Tender, where we got 2 of them. Lockmare. Soul Emulation. Painter's Servant, so we did get a special guest here as well. Bloom Tender. Again, in the showcase art this time. We got another showcase, and this is a Japanese showcase here in Glen Elendra Guardian. Beautiful mythic here. And then Mass of Mysteries, and of course, Aurora Awakener through and through as well. So a very, very good amount of mythics. Of course, we got the Shocklands here coming through. Obviously, just all in all, very, very happy with this box. Very happy that we got what we were able to get today. We're going to be opening up some more play booster boxes and some more bundles. Check it out. We're going to be trying to do some more standard meta gameplay as well on the channel, so stay tuned for that. We also have possibly some draft night coming through when we get that available as well for Lorwyn. We can check that out. We're gonna invite some friends over, do a draft night, and of course see what we pull in that ultimate collector's pack available there at the end. Again, a big shout out to our new partners in Warden Games. Check them out. Again, if you're in the Oregon area, they're a very friendly, community-driven, focused game shop. So check them out. Great prices on their pre-orders and great prices on the stuff available. And again, whenever they want to jam games or you want to do anything, let them know and they'll try to make that accommodation for you. Get those games jamming, get people over and get excited. Definitely check them out. Again, check out their website down below. They have a calendar of all their events happening. Definitely a great place to do so. And if you want to order from them online, check out their link on Mana Pool, of course. And then that way you can get those orders sent to you directly from them as well. So you don't have to look for a specific location. Just Mana Pool, definitely going right to their link. So again, big shout out to Warden Games. Looking forward to what more of this collaboration brings, and just let them know I sent them your way. And as always, if you guys like this video, bringing it back, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and of course, check out anything that you need here at Mana Pool at Warden Games, and check out all the information down below there in the description. So, as always, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed Lorwyn. Of course, you saw me. I enjoyed the art in this set so much, so we're looking forward to seeing what we get in more play booster packs. I might get a couple loose collector packs here and there, put them in the actual videos where we open up some play booster boxes, see if we can get some more hits. Check that out. Let me know, of course. Come back, let me know how you do your pre-release. Let me know what you got in your packs that you're opening, and of course, let me know all your wins. We're always happy to support you and celebrate those wins with you. So as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.